India has taken a proactive step when it comes to dealing with illegal Chinese intelligence gathering methods. The Indian Air Force, or IAF, demonstrated its ability to counter China's potential aerial surveillance by successfully targeting and neutralizing a high-altitude object. In a recent trial, a Rafale fighter jet shot down a Chinese spy balloon-like target at an altitude of 55,000 feet, or 16,700 meters, along the Eastern Front. Reports indicate that this training exercise occurred a few months ago under the jurisdiction of the Eastern Air Command. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Indian Air Force Rafael shooting down a Chinese spy balloon-like target in a test is a critical capability demonstration. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The engagement of the high-altitude balloon was conducted in a controlled exercise. The balloon was released with a payload attached to it. After ascending to a height of over 15 kilometers, or around 9.3 miles, an air-to-air missile was fired by the Rafale fighter jet. This took out the balloon. The exact missile that was used has not been disclosed. The Indian Air Force, or IAF, has been engaged in discussions on how to address the challenge posed by high-altitude balloons. Last year, the IAF also held talks with the U.S. Air Force to explore strategies for countering illegal aerial surveillance. Viewers may note that on the 4th of February 2023, the U.S. shot down a Chinese surveillance balloon off the coast of South Carolina. The Pentagon on that occasion had stated, "The balloon, which was being used by the People's Republic of China in an attempt to surveil strategic sites in the continental United States, was brought down above U.S. territorial waters." The Pentagon had said, "These balloons are all part of a PRC fleet of balloons developed to conduct surveillance operations, which have also violated the sovereignty of other countries." It was also noted that balloons have been spotted in countries spanning 5 continents in recent years. While the operation appeared simple at first, it was not so. The balloon was about the size of 3 buses and had surveillance equipment like cameras, sensors, and radars. Its fall could have potentially led to an accident, and there were concerns that falling debris could endanger civilians. The Federal Aviation Administration ordered a ground stop at 3 airports in the Carolinas for national security initiatives and imposed a temporary flight restriction, or TFR, for a swath of airspace off the coast as the balloon approached the coastline. 2 F-22s were thought to have been pressed into action. An F-22 Raptor from Langley Air Force Base in Virginia fired a single missile into the Chinese surveillance balloon at 2:39 p.m., causing the balloon to crash into the ocean. The Dassault Rafale is a French twin-engine Canard delta-wing multi-role fighter aircraft equipped with a wide range of weapons. Rafale literally means gust of wind and burst of fire in a more military sense. It's intended to perform air supremacy, interdiction, aerial reconnaissance, ground support, in-depth strikes, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrence missions. The Rafale is referred to as an omnivore aircraft by Dassault. Rafale is one of the most sophisticated 4.5 generation fighters and is very close to a 5th generation one. India had acquired 36 of these, and it is the most potent aircraft in IAF's arsenal. The Indian Rafales include several India-specific enhancements. These customizations are meant to optimize them for India's specific security environment. The Rafale is fitted with two SNECMA M88 engines, each capable of providing up to 50 kilonewtons or 11,000 pounds force of dry thrust and 75 kilonewtons or 17,000 pounds force with afterburners. The thrust-to-weight ratio is one of the best in the category, similar to the Eurofighter Typhoon, but better than F-35s. This enables the jet to super cruise at Mach 1.4, makes it an excellent dogfighter, and enables it to reach high altitudes. When it comes to sensors, Dassault Rafale is fitted with an RBE-2 AA radar system, which is an active electronically scanned array or AESA radar. The radar is reported to deliver a detection range of greater than 200 kilometers or 125 miles for a fighter-sized target and has improved reliability. It has sensor fusion that is unlike a typical fourth-generation fighter and more like a fifth-generation one. Rafale has the ability to process all the data from different sensors and present it in a single screen, enabling the pilot to take quick and accurate actions. The Rafale is typically outfitted with 14 hardpoints, except for the M or Marine variant, which has 13. It has an external load capacity of 9 tons, enabling it to carry out a decent weapons load. For air-to-air combat, Indian Rafales are equipped with Mica short and medium-range missiles. For BVR or Beyond Visual Range combat, Meteor missiles from MBDA have been acquired. Rafale carries the 30mm GIAT 30 revolver cannon and has 135 rounds, which are enough for 6 to 8 bursts. So the Rafale is well equipped to carry out this type of mission. As per reports, the target balloon was smaller than the spy balloon shot down by the U.S. Air Force. The 2023 incident in the U.S., along with subsequent sightings of similar balloons, heightened concerns about the scope of China's surveillance capabilities. Relations between India and China have been cold since tensions escalated sharply in June 2020 when hand-to-hand fighting between the two sides in Galwan Valley resulted in the deaths of at least 20 Indian and 60-plus Chinese soldiers. In India, there have also been reports of similar balloon sightings over the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Although no immediate action was taken at the time, the balloon was monitored for 3 to 4 days before it eventually drifted away. Experts suggest that these balloons are likely equipped with steering mechanisms, enabling them to remain over specific areas of interest for extended periods. The test highlights India's concerns, and it's clear that the country is taking steps to address this. Chinese nefarious designs are being watched closely.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.